It's a very exciting event. It's a fundraising event for the Mellows Choir, and it's the second year running of what they call Baroque Idol. Obviously, after the famous television competitions that come on, the specific focus is, of course, Baroque arias, Baroque singing. So there's 8 wonderful singers that are going to sing for myself and 2 other judges, and it's kind of the same format. We make comments about their performance. The audience has a chance to react and to vote for the prizes, and yeah, it's a very exciting event.
Well, I started thinking there's Baroque Idol, and there's American Idol, and there's whatever it is in England, and I thought, well, classical music isn't always fun. And I thought this would be a really good chance to have some fun with it and provide some enjoyment and provide an experience for the kids to sing and compete against one another, which they really need at this stage.
I auditioned for it a couple weeks ago, and I was fortunate enough to become one of the 8 finalists. I've been singing quite a bit of my life. I started with choirs when I was younger. I'm from Stratford, so it's very theatrical and singing based, so it wasn't very hard to get involved with that stuff. But I've been doing it for quite a while, doing Kiwanis back home. And then when I came here for school at Queen's, I actually decided to take a voice course in my first year, and I continued it on to this second year, and that's how I've been kind of preparing and got into this, because my voice teacher, Diane Baird, actually told me to get involved with it and see where it happened, and it happened to end up here.
Is this your first competition, or?
In Kingston, it's my first kind of formal competition. I did a couple back home, but nothing really too serious, so it's cool to kind of get back into it.
Well, I decided which piece I wanted to sing first, and obviously it's a Baroque themed competition, so it has to be from the Baroque era, and I'm a huge fan of Bach, and I have quite a bit of Bach in my repertoire, so I picked a piece from there and practiced it by myself with my accompanist, with my voice teacher, made sure it was memorized, and just made sure to go over it a lot, especially with the accompanist, until you're both comfortable with it. The Baroque period is from early 1620s to 1750. Those are the dates. And Baroque pieces are very highly ornamented, so there's usually a lot of runs and a lot of flips around notes and trills. Things like that are really the defining stylistic element of a Baroque piece.
The most important thing is these young, talented people. And I'm a sap. I watch an idol show on television. I always feel I'm always on the side of the performer. But good, healthy criticism that's going to help them advance, I think is an important aspect of it. There's always winners and losers, and it's always very difficult to decide, of course.
Yeah.
Well, I think first and foremost, it gives them a lot of self-assurance and poise. It gives them experience being in front of people and presenting themselves to people, and I think that's really important.
It's a great experience. It's a lovely opportunity to come out and sing and be a part of the community. Kingston has a very rich music community that I don't think a lot of people are aware of. And it's really great to be able to get out of the practice room, because you spend so much time in the practice room, and it's really nice to be able to get out and perform for people and show people what you can do, and just to have a good time and to be there for the other contestants as well, and to support one another.
You know, I mean, Kingston has a huge fabric of music, and this is certainly an important aspect. What it really does highlight is the talent that's here in this particular area. Queen's University has amazing vocal coaches, and over the years they've turned out some wonderful singers, and I think this is a chance for them to come forward and show the community what they can do. From the point of view of of exposing talent to Kingston, I think Kingston should be very proud of the talent that's here.
It's sponsored by Melos, and the website for Melos is melos.ca. And that gives the program. The next Melos concert is November 17th, and that's actually my swan song. I've been the accompanist, and David has been the director since '84 and '86, and this will be our last concert together. So it's kind of special.
So it's a big one.
Yeah.
So this is a pretty special night for you, sort of leading up to the big one.
Yeah.
Okay.